Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my January favorites. These are products that I was loving throughout January. I'm not gonna lie to you, the majority of the products I'm about to talk about is skincare, and I'll explain why when I start. But before I do, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, let's get into my January favorites. So the reason that I have so many skincare items in my January favorites is because I've been watching this new, well, not new, well, he kind of is new, is he? I don't know. Anyway, Skincare by Serum, and I'll link his channel down below. I've been binge watching his videos. He is very knowledgeable about skincare, so I've just been really interested in the science behind skincare, ingredients and things like that, like reasons you shouldn't have certain ingredients in your skincare regimen and reasons you should have certain ingredients. I have bought a lot of skincare in January because of that, and I've been like honestly swapping out some of my skincare because I just found out that it's just not good. For example, polyethylene is literally plastic, and it was found in the Clinique Take the Day Off moisturizer, not moisturizer, cleansing balm. Makes me so sad. That was a holy grail of mine, so I swapped it out for a different cleansing balm because it doesn't have polyethylene, although polyethylene is a very common ingredient found in a lot of skincare. But when you wash it down the drain, obviously it goes out into our oceans and it kills animals, so makes me sad. And I have just been switching things up so I don't use polyethylene in my skincare, especially if I'm going to wash it down the drain. I just learned a lot from him, that's all. And I'm just gonna start my January favorites by talking about a few products that he has recommended. The first is the Primera Clean Berry Lip Mask. So he does not like the Farsali lip mask nor the Laneige lip mask, which is crazy. There are certain ingredients in those masks that he just thinks are filler ingredients and they're not really worth the price. They just don't do anything for your lips, so he recommends this one over them. Wow, is he right? Honestly though, this feels like I'm putting Vaseline on my lips, which is great because my lips need it, especially in the winter months. My lips are so chapped, like they actually hurt right now, and it's because I've been really bad about using this. But what I do is I use my lip scrub, my Jeffree Star lip scrub, duh, and then I go ahead and I put this over top when I'm done, and I do this every single night. I just haven't been doing it for the past couple nights because I've just like knocked out, I don't know. But this is such a great lip mask. So what it is a plant-based leave-on lip mask that cushions and soothes and protects with a natural mix of conditioning butters and extract. What it has is sea berry and maru butter. I don't know how to say that. What that butter does is it's barrier protecting, so it protects your lips from other things, and the sea berry is nourishing. These are really nice natural ingredients, and that's why he likes this lip mask, and I highly recommend it as well. I think this is $20, so it's the same price as the Laneige and the Farsali sleep mask. This is really good, trust me, this is better. The next thing I have that he recommended is the Then I Met You Living Cleansing Balm. Wow, this stuff is amazing. So as I said, I swapped out my Clinique Take the Day Off. I'm gonna finish it because I don't like wasting products, and I only have a little bit left anyway, but from now on I'm gonna be purchasing this one. The smell isn't so bad. The ingredients that I do like are the persimmon, sea berry oil, and vitamin E. So this does not have any polyethylene, so it's not bad for the fishes in the sea, nor is it bad for our face, because it's literally putting plastic on your face, like using the Clinique Take the Day Off. I'm just like so upset about that. It comes with this cute little spatula as well. It's so adorable and I love it. What I do is I use my face halo with just some water just to take off the first layer of makeup. I rinse that out, and then I put a layer of this, and I really massage it into my face with my hands, and then I use my face halo to take it off. And that is the best way to remove my makeup without using so many cotton pads, makeup wipes, or anything like that. It really does get rid of all the gunk. I really do recommend that cleansing balm. No polyethylene, which is great. The last thing that he's recommended, and he recommended it, I believe, indirectly. Actually, I think he recommended all three of these products indirectly. I believe he recommended them in the same video. It was his skincare specialist reacts to Kathleen Light's skincare routine. I believe he uploaded it like a long time ago, like months and months ago. But he also recommends the Tatcha, the essence. She was using this, Kathleen Lights was using this in her video, and he was like, girl, yes, this is amazing. It has all these amazing ingredients, and that's amazing that you're using that. I wish I could afford it, but he doesn't really use it in his skincare routine, which is fine. I was able to afford it this month, so I was able to get it. This thing costs $80, I believe, or $90. It is literally liquid miracle in a jar. I don't know what else to say, but what it does is it's a plumping skin softener. What it has is 98% how to say 3 anti-aging complex. What it does is it enhances your skincare that you put over top of this. So you cleanse your face, you put on a toner, and then you use this. I've been using this before I put on my serum, and then I put my moisturizer on last, and eye cream obviously as well. But this really enhances everything I've been using. It's the reason my skin has actually been looking good, because my moisturizer has been working really hard to keep my skin hydrated in this dry winter weather, and this has helped it so much. Highly recommend it if you can afford it. Obviously it's very pricey, but it's worth it, and it's gonna last a long time. Like, I'm still all the way at the top, I'm pretty sure. What I've been using after using the Tatcha essence is the Jin Amber Beauty Retinol Serum. So what this does is prevents wrinkles and fine lines and things like that. I've been loving using this because I've heard that you should be using retinol like pretty much every day. I've been using it every other day because I'm a little scared. It hasn't really irritated my skin too much unless I exfoliate. When I exfoliate, I try not to use this because it is just very strong, but because it's a serum, it's also like not as strong as a normal retinol could be, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but you do have to go in after this with a moisturizer, which is what I've been doing, and I have a new moisturizer favorite that I'm about to talk about as well. What this is a plant-based retinol serum. It reduces the appearance of wrinkles, minimizes discoloration, improves skin texture and tone, increases cell turnover, and enhances collagen production. With repeated use, it can diminish age and sunspots, non-irritating natural ingredients. I highly agree with that, and I highly recommend this. Jin Amber is a good friend of mine that I met on the internet. She actually lives in Miami. I'm from Miami. We didn't get to meet before I moved, but we'll meet someday. We will, because I visit Miami quite often, and I'm really proud of her. She works so hard on her skincare line, and I highly recommend that you check her out. The moisturizer that I've been loving using over top of that was also recommended by Serum. I forgot about that. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I've had samples of this so long, like so many years literally, and I just haven't really like fallen in love with it. But what I love about it is that it's literally like the most hydrating moisturizer you can ever find. If you have dry skin, like literally flaking off, use this for a week and it'll go away. Like literally, it is so good. So it helps hydrate dry, parched skin, temporarily helps relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions. It's safe for sensitive skin. I highly recommend this so much. It is so nice and hydrating, and this is what I've been using like crazy every single day, twice a day. Highly recommend it. The next two products I'm going to talk about actually came in BOXYCHARM, which is honestly really shocking. Like, they have really stepped up their game. Like, honestly, BOXYCHARM is sending some really great skincare in their boxes, and I'm really happy for it. This is a brand I've never heard of actually. This is the Skin&Co Polishing Micro Exfoliating Truffle Face Gommage. I actually found out that gommage means to erase. It literally erases the dead skin cells. That's pretty much what it is. It is so nice. The ingredients that are in this is black truffle extract, and what that is an anti-aging antioxidant, which is amazing. Then we have apricot seed powder, which is a gentle exfoliator, which is amazing to get rid of the dead skin cells. Then we have sweet almond extract, which has proteins, fatty acids, vitamins A and E, and it's really deep cleansing, so it's really nice. Squalene, which is a great ingredient, which is also extracted from olive oil, by the way. It's nourishing, so it really helps regulate the moisture and oils in your face. And then we have the elatonin, which works as a skin conditioner, soothing sensitive skin and irritated skin as well. I've been using it every couple days. I try not to exfoliate. This is a gentle exfoliator, so it's really gentle on my sensitive skin, but I find that if I use it and then I use the retinol serum, it's not good, just because like it's a lot of peeling and it's just not good. But I really love this stuff, and again, BOXYCHARM has stepped up their game. I believe this is not too expensive either, so love it. And the next thing is the opposite of that, in that it's so expensive. This I think was $100. This is the Avant 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask, and I love sleeping masks. This also came in BOXYCHARM, by the way, if I didn't say that already. But this is so hydrating. What I've been doing is using this like every few days, and I use this in lieu of my moisturizer at night. My face feels so soft when I wake up. It is insane how soft it feels. I don't really see such amazing ingredients in this for me to like it this much, but I really do. I can't just pay attention to ingredients and not pay attention to the fact that when I wake up in the morning, my face feels so soft because of this thing. Would I repurchase this for $100? Probably not. not. Didn't buy it myself, obviously. It came in BOXYCHARM. I paid $25 for that BOXYCHARM and got a $100 sleeping mask. It was insane. I don't know if it came in premium though, whatever. Either way, definitely worth the money for BOXYCHARM to get a mask that I really, really love. I think that's it for skincare. Oh wait, no, I have, well, I guess this isn't really skincare, but this is like a random tool. So this is the Stacked Skincare Dermaplaining tool. So obviously this looks like a normal razor, but it feels really heavy and the handle on it is amazing. The razor on this is so much better than any disposable razor you'll find on Amazon. Honestly, I was using those multicolored whatever from Amazon that you buy in a pack of 50 for like $5. No, this is better. Trust me, this literally exfoliates your face so well. If you're looking for a dermaplaning tool, I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey, but I feel like my makeup, by the way, dermaplaning is literally shaving your face in case you didn't know. It gets rid of the dead skin cells. It makes your makeup look so flawless over top. Like I can't even tell you how flawless my makeup looks. You have to replace the blade, I would say once a month. I think I maybe went a little longer than a month, but then you start to like actually cut yourself. I literally cut myself the other day, but it's okay. It's all good. I highly recommend this if you're looking for a dermaplaning tool that's not just those cheap razors that you find on Amazon. Definitely recommend you check this out. Next, I have the Tati Beauty. Oh, this is backwards, but whatever. The Tati Beauty Blendiful. I was really on the fence about this in my review video. Not on the fence. I was just like, oh, I like it more than I expected. A lot of people like don't really like it. I honestly, here are the reasons I like it. I think it applies my makeup really smoothly and nicely. I don't see any fibers coming out. I think it saves a lot of the product. I think that it doesn't eat up the product like beauty blenders do or sponges do. I just think it's so versatile. You can use each corner, you can use both sides. I've used this whole thing to do my makeup today, the entire look. I even like it for powders. I also think that it's gonna last longer than any other sponge because I don't think that bacteria is gonna grow on it as much as people think they do if they actually take care of it and actually wash it when they should, but that's just me. On to the reasons I'm a little hesitant about this is the washing situation. I've washed it a few times now. I just don't see everything coming off of it and that's a little worrisome to me, and I've used soap, I've used just water. The fact that I have to wait for it to dry as well, you can't use this wet. So that's just a little concerning to me as well, but other than that, like I really do like it. You get 2 of these for $18. It's not a bad price. If you are on the fence about this, I definitely recommend checking it out and seeing what you think about it for yourself. Next up, I have a new concealer favorite, and this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. I was a little hesitant about it. That's probably why I didn't buy it, because it claims to be matte and the foundation itself is matte. I have a review video on it and I'll have it in the cards so you guys can watch it. I really love that foundation. I think it's great. It is matte. I have dry skin, but it still works for me. I think it's more of a demi matte. It makes my skin like look really, really good. It has a nice sheen to it and I really like it. And this is the same exact thing. This is in the shade 05 Fair. I probably could have gone one shade a little darker, but this concealer is so good and I'm so glad I finally tried it. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you check it out. If you're looking for a new foundation as well, the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation is amazing and I highly recommend you check it out. These two in a pair, they've been my holy grail this entire month. I've been using them non-stop. And I think this is the last thing in my favorites. Yes, it is. So the last thing in my favorites is the Jaclyn Cosmetics what's this called? The Flash Palette. I finally got this, so I finally have a Morphe store near me. Oh my gosh. In California, the closest Morphe store was literally an hour away and I was like, I'm not driving that, so forget that. But I finally have a Morphe store near me, so I went in the other day and I wasn't expecting to buy this, but I saw it and I swatched it and I fell in love with it. And I was like, I need this right now. This is like the most unique highlighter formula I have ever tried in my life. I can't even explain to you what it feels like. I can't compare it to anything. I mean, I guess the closest thing I could compare it to is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders, but those are less pigmented than these for sure. I've been loving this one the most. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I literally did a really light layer though. It's usually a lot more blinding because you can build it up, and I usually do build it up. Look at how gorgeous that is. That is stunning. I've also been loving this shade, but sometimes I feel like the shade is a little too light on me. So I've been mixing them just to make sure that I don't look like a crazy, like I don't have a crazy sharp line of highlighter, right? I haven't used the yellow much yet. I think I maybe just swatched it. It's so pretty though. It's pretty. Even the darkest shade in the palette works for me. Look at how gorgeous it is. It is more of a like champagne-y bronzy shade. They're so buttery and smooth, and they're buildable. So I did a really light layer today, but you can build it up and it won't look chalky or cakey or anything. It won't like accentuate your pores or anything. It looks so beautiful on the skin. Honestly, I wasn't gonna buy this, but when I stepped into the Morphe store and I swatched it, it literally felt like the most unique formula I've ever tried. She was not wrong about this. I think she redeemed herself with this. I am a huge Jaclyn fan, so I'm like, I'm gonna back her up no matter what. I bought her lipsticks. Yes, they were hairy. Yes, they had the holes. No, I don't care, and I'm gonna keep supporting her if I want to, and I think she redeemed herself with this highlighter palette. Do I understand why it's limited edition and it was a holiday collection? No, because I think highlighters should be permanent. This was her first real launch because the other ones, like the lipsticks, died, and I really think that she should make this permanent. But that's just me. I'm literally keeping it in the packaging because it's like limited edition. I've been just using these non-stop. I'm like so in love with this formula. I'm so in love with every shade in this highlighter palette. I think that you can mix and match. You can get a lot of use out of it. It'll definitely last forever, and I highly recommend them, even though they're a little bit pricey, but that's just, I mean, it's worth the money for sure. And yeah, that completes my January favorites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you've been loving throughout January. I can't believe it's February. Like, can we just say that January was a rough month? I hate saying that because my birthday's in January, and it made me sad because everyone hates January. Everyone's like, January's lasted a year. Well, yeah, that's pretty true. And I need even February to be over. Let me know what you've been loving throughout January, like I said, and yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe before you leave. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.